Yeah, do you not need to be behind me?
No. Don't forget.
Don't video! You're going to how to do it!
Under pressure now.
I always wear it cross country, yeah, because it supports your neck, doesn't it?
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna?
This weekend's vlog. I'm aboard my pony. We've just been to the little field where I go when I need to do a quick little school, and we just ran through our test about 3 times ahead of tomorrow because we are off eventing at Bicton. It is blue sky and full on sunshine here today in Cornwall, and I have a feeling if the forecast stays right, tomorrow is going to be a scorcher, so we need to make sure we take plenty of water for both us and the ponies, that's for sure. But like I say, just run through the test. We now know that there's no free walk in the test. Lola's starting to get the hang of that and stretched out nicely, and hey ho, never mind, it's only one movement, isn't it? Always got to look at it like that in a dressage test. One movement and move on. So we just got to make sure we ace the rest of them. But yeah, so I know that in my head. We're now heading home for bath time, aren't we, Lola? And then over to Platt Banks tonight. We're not got that an early start tomorrow. We're leaving at 7ish, not on until 5 to 1, so that's nice. And Bicton is really close to us. It's only about 2.5 hours, so bonus. I'm going to plait Lola in the morning tomorrow, just get up a little bit earlier. Tina's going to leave Banksy in, so she doesn't necessarily need to put a lycra neck on him, whereas, although he probably wears full bodysuit actually, saying that. I don't know whether she will with this weather. I just didn't want to put Lola out with a lycra hood on this evening. I know it's cooler overnight, but I'd rather get up an hour earlier tomorrow and just get her plaited in the morning so that I don't need to worry about her getting too hot, do I? No. And she's in my good books at the minute because she's usually quite stuffy and not very forward going where we usually go and run through the test. And today she's been really good. I was all prepared to be frustrated and disappointed with how she was going to go, but that didn't happen. So she's been a really good girl and I'm super pleased. Oh, I'll show you while Dad found something exciting in the field today. Baby twins. And as far as I can gather, I'm pretty sure I am right in saying this, twins are really rare. They're not identical. We did have twins once born a while ago, but they were stillborn, unfortunately. So it's really exciting. Dad's just brought them in because one of them, the mum wasn't quite taken to them, but oh, they are just adorable. I've gone in there and given some haylage to the mother, so, but I do know, I'll say this, you've got to be very careful around newly born calves because the mothers can be very, very, very protective. But they are just so cute. They're much of a time waster. Right, totally getting distracted. Bath time done. Now to put them out, feed them. Obviously we're feeding Lola in the shade because I always worry about when you bath them and then put them out. Apparently the sun like evaporating the water off. I have scraped it off as much as I can, but it can make them really hot. So I'm not that they've ever been over hot and I've ever noticed anything, but it's something in my head just what makes me worry. So yeah, put her out. She can eat over there in the shade. And then stuff's already loaded up in the car. Just need to put my jump saddle and jump bit in there. That's in there, ready to go. And get over to Tina's, plait Banksy. And like I said, I'm going to be plaiting Miss Lola in the morning. What are you doing? Are you itchy? What are you doing? Oh, she says it's hot. Both ponies having a nice big dipper of chaff. Now for the balancers. Oh, I can hear them neighing. Righty. And there's carnage starting out up there because they both know the food is on its way. All important Regimate for Miss Lola. And the very important electrolytes. Without a doubt going to be needing them. I don't actually know what it says for when you've got a competition the next day. Competition, 1 to 3 days, 60. Crikey, that's a lot of scoops. Right. Pop it in. I'm just giving Spritey 2 at the moment. And then with the chaff, I've been tending with this hot weather to make it really wet and slushy, so I know that they're getting a bit of water in there with it. Or more water than what I would normally. Let's go, feet up.
You know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about. Yeah. You know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about. It's not about.
Beautiful evening for plaiting. It is indeed, isn't it? Pony one, and like I said, I'm going to be plaiting Lola tomorrow morning. They're looking good. I'm doing these ones tight because I know he likes to rub these.
Especially as I've told you that he's going to go back out tonight.
I know.
You don't want to have to redo them in the morning.
Very. Feel good.
Passport?
Yeah, in the box.
Girths, 2 of.
Yeah.
Bridles, 2 of.
In there, but where's that? I want it to be in by the time you says it.
Huh?
I'm not on it yet. I'm on the bridle.
Bridles.
Yeah, I'm not either, but I had a saddle in my hand. Wait a minute. The bridles are here. Yeah.
You got 2 of.
Yeah.
Dressage bit. Showjumping boots.
Showjumping boots, what's country boots in there? Oh, aero chill boots.
Overreach boots.
In there. Yeah. In there. Tomorrow, but I've got one in the trailer, yeah.
Massage pad.
Woo! Nearly in the trailer.
Black tape.
That's something I need to buy tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
don't
got
buy
a tiny
some.
bit in here, but
Yeah.
no, I need red. Oh, that's what.
Okay.
I knew something was missing from that.
There's 2 blacks and a blue there. Stop and pin.
That'll be in a box. Yeah, it's in there when you stop. Hey.
Cross country colours, both of you.
Oh, good shout. You want pink or yellow? Lots of big, so I actually don't know where it is. Oh, I've put them somewhere.
In your pink box?
No, I think I've put them in the... You know, I did it and I was like, that's where I put them, don't panic.
Cats.
Yeah. Checking everything's going in, Puss.
Got them.
Got the cat?
Got spurs, Dave.
Got them.
Give me a good spurs.
I think I put them in there. I don't know that I did. Got my new stock that Emily got me for my birthday. No spurs in there though. Where have I put my spurs?
Hello. Breakfast o'clock. Oh, is it dark now? Hello. Yummy, yummy. Hello.
You need to learn. One goes either side. Yeah, you do. You do. You little cutie. Good morning, girlies. She looks like she knows exactly what she's doing today. Flats look pretty, Lula. Right, should we get you in the banks? Because he sounds like... Oh, wait, you're trying to do this one-handed, Tina. He sounds like he knows who's out here. Does he know who's out here?
Bicton, here we go!
You're excited, aren't you?
A little bit. It's not nice as
Oh.
day as I thought it was.
Do you like the new sign writing on the truck? Da-da-da-da.
Wow.
Get a Ranger, 0% finance. Funny how you still get the little anxious nerves, isn't it?
Yes.
And Tammy's doing somersaults a little bit. I'm excited but nervous excited, but that's a good thing, surely.
Yeah, we haven't had long to worry about it though.
No, because we weren't coming.
No, bit of a late last minute entry, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was my birthday on Thursday, we purposefully didn't enter because there's quite a bit going on in July, and although it's one of our closest and very good venues,
It's lush.
yeah, with it being my birthday, we thought
We'll be doing something.
we'll be doing something over the weekend. But
The weather was lush.
yeah, so we did a spontaneous beach barbecue on Thursday, which was brilliant,
Oh, it
wasn't
was
it?
lovely. First dip in the sea.
And we planned that literally like Wednesday, didn't we? So
Yeah.
we were like, oh, we could go to Bicton, and entries were still open, so we were like, okay, enter.
It's all meant to be,
Yeah.
isn't it, when it's like that, when you
Yeah.
go to enter and do that. Yeah. We're stuck at 90.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel a little bit like I've chickened out, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. I do.
No, but like we said, because we've qualified for the champs now, it's a hard one. Do you go out and do more 100 to get the experience, or then you risk the chance of things going wrong, and then you feel even more nervous for the champs?
Yeah,
So
and there isn't much time in between to fix
to
that.
rectify anything if you have any issues,
Exactly.
or to build your confidence back up.
No.
So we're
think-
doing 90 to give the horses a nice, hopefully confidence boosting round for them and us.
And Bicton
then-
can be quite a tough course, can't it?
Yeah, and it's hilly.
Yeah.
It's hilly. It's a
6
long course
minutes.
today.
It's going to be hot, so actually
I think it's the right decision doing
yeah,
90. I think we need to go out and enjoy it and feel confident, and
definitely.
then we're back to Launceston for another 100 before the championship.
For the chance,
so
yeah. So I think that is good prep. I think that's good.
definitely.
Yeah. But
We don't have anybody coming along today, so
No,
we're not
it's just
sure
us.
how much footage we'll get. Well, our dressage are right next to each other, so we aren't going to be able to film.
Yeah.
And at Showjumping we're right next to each other, and cross country again as well. So yeah,
Exactly.
it'll be a case of, guys, could you please film for us?
Yeah,
if we
please.
see anybody up there that we know, which is likely with it being quite a
Right.
local event. So.
definitely. Yeah, we're going to get there like normal, head straight out, walk the cross country course, get our numbers.
Walk the lines we're going to ride.
Yes. There is a ditch.
Yeah, quite a new looking ditch.
New
isn't it?
looking ditch, which looks like it's under the shadows of a tree. As a part B, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Well, hopefully when the photos were taken, the sun was somewhere else, so the shadows may be
Oh,
different
good
by the time
shout. I like that thinking. I'm going with that thinking.
Although we're going to be walking it 3 or 4 hours before you ride it, so
So hopefully I'll be in the sunshine. I won't think anything of it until it's too late and I'm over it. We're just having a little giggle to ourselves.
so we had to show.
Yeah. I bought you a stock for your birthday, didn't
A
I?
really nice one, yeah.
And so we're down on the beach on Thursday.
I haven't hinted much. I haven't been moaning about the one I spilt black hoof polish on since last September.
No, and you've worn mine a couple of times, haven't you? And gone, oh, this is so nice and
Yeah,
fit.
that's
What
the
make
fabric
is
they
it? What
want,
make is
yeah.
it? And I've just gone, I'm keeping quiet, change the subject.
I'm not telling you.
It was quite nice actually. I actually finally knew what I was definitely getting you for your birthday this year. Usually I'm like racking my brain for ages. Anyway, and we're down there and we've never learned how to properly tie a stock. I've
Just,
always
like,
wanted to
do
know.
a knot and stick the pin in, don't they? They never look that great.
Boot it around a little bit and yeah, exactly. Want to learn how to do it properly. Something
Yeah.
you think all these years that I would have done that by now, to be fair. But Fee was down there showing us how to do it. So
And Emily feels that bit of footage that she filmed needs to be inserted in here.
yeah,
don't you,
so we're
Emily?
gonna pop this in here
I
now.
always exactly, yeah, because it supports your neck, doesn't it?
But they didn't do it any your colour you've got now that wasn't self-tie, and I think they always go rub it. They always go.
When you want it like that.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
Whether you want to do it like that. Right, are you coming on Saturday?
Yeah.
And then you just put your stocking in there.
Yeah.
Or you do the other one where it's like a knot where you just go.
It's so funny that you're wearing a bikini with a stock.
Lift them up. I've got the one that Rob thinks isn't at all flattering on. I was like, yeah, but I can play volleyball in it. He said, when do you ever play volleyball? I was like,
I got bowls.
yeah, exactly. You have to lean forward for that.
Yeah.
If I did that in a normal one, I'd fall out.
So you're tying it and then in front.
What's she doing different? I can't see. That's really warm there now, isn't it?
Ah, and then you pull it down
Emily's
one on one.
taking this seriously.
I am taking this seriously. I've always wanted to be able to. Ah,
That feels nice.
I feel like that's a little bit more like bunched up.
It's like a...
It's a bit more thicker, whereas the other one was quite flat. Yeah.
That's like that.
That's like what you get your flowers already made ones like.
Yeah.
And then let's see if today's look as good as that.
It will do. It will. I'm sure it will.
You'll be doing both of them then.
Okay.
So we've just arrived at Bicton and we've done what I feel is quite strategic parking. The sun goes behind the cloud as I say that. To try and ensure that the ponies have some shade. So we've, yes, it's come back out. Yes, you can see the shade. So rather than park over there where everybody else is, we've come to the end of the field so that hopefully, actually I could do a turning round because that's not the side we tie them. It was almost a good plan. Turn around and then we can tie them in the shade. So yes, that's good. Good idea. Just at least I realised before I put the ramp down. Let's turn around, Tina. Sit then. Was that not why you were striding it? For 3. I think that's going to be a short 2 for Lola, Em. So this is like at Pontypool where we've just had to come through that gap and then we've got to jump that. So we've got to hug the hedge. Yeah, if you kept your horses there, just imagine living there. Em said she'd be sat in the garden having a cream tea watching the horses gallop past. You can't see it, there's a ground line, there's a pole there, there's no ditch. It's just a log, it's just a log, it's just a log. Oh, he never used to be like that, did he? He'd be a right fidget bum, wouldn't you, for Platin? As much as my beautiful new stock, thank you Emily, looks lush, it better bring me luck because I'm being very brave today. I'm wearing... Because I'm wearing Spurs for Dressage. Let's hope we stay in the arena. And I've been brave and put on white gloves for the first time ever. Da, da, da. So fingers crossed they bring me luck. What have you forgot? Oh no! Right, I've got to put my bridle on, over and out for now. Good luck finding it, Em. Found it! Found it!
Somebody lost their shoe before dressage, didn't you? And this is what is great about British eventing. We've got a farrier on site, ready to put the shoe back on for us. Ooh, Hardy with her feet, I can't really believe it.
And she's due for show next week.
Yeah.
How did you guess?
Because everybody that comes in here is due for show next week.
I'm not. I'm just here watching.
You haven't lost a shoe. For R4, or is this for BE?
For BE.
Oh,
Is that alright?
Yeah, I'll be good.
Take two.
Dressage complete. Now Tina's holding it with her right hand. Oh, this is such a lovely look, isn't it? The hairnet look.
What would you like with your lasagna?
So, dressage complete. Cross country times written on arm.
Because it will be straight back from show jumping to cross country, won't it?
We've got 20 minutes before we need to get on for show jumping, so we thought we'd do a little dressage debrief.
Overall, I think we're happy. You know your score, 31.
Yeah, I've looked mine up, 31, which I'm pleased with, actually. He was very tense. I tried riding with spurs in the warm-up, but I chickened out because he was very hot and lots of flies kept getting his tummy and one landed on his willy and he wasn't overly keen on that. So I was like, can I take my spurs off, please? So yeah, I chickened out of wearing the spurs. And he was a bit tense and aggravated, really. It's hot down there.
It's
Flies galore. He was the last horse to go in, so all the horses had left him and he doesn't like that. I know I'm soft, but he's like, where's everybody gone? Why am I still here? So yeah, pleased with 31. It could have been a lot worse. He was very nah. He wasn't relaxed and...
No, I've seen him more relaxed. Like
He was
said,
rhythmical.
Launceston and stuff
Yeah,
like
he was
that.
in a nice rhythm, but his head carriage and he didn't look happy. No, he looked like meh.
Did he ever look happy?
Yeah. Launceston. Yeah. Anna's Launceston the year before. He likes Launceston. Mummy likes Launceston.
Mummy
that's
likes
why.
Launceston, that's why.
Mummy needs to learn to like Bicton because it's an amazing
Mummy
venue.
needs to learn
More.
yes.
So how are you pleased with yours?
Yes,
Moving swiftly on.
I've watched it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I am pleased with it. I don't know my score. I don't want to know my score.
I know Emily's score.
Cool.
So I'm doing poker face.
Yeah, no, I was pleased with her. She
Managed it with 3 shoes anyway.
Well, yeah, I lost the shoe, obviously, as you've seen, just before dressage, just before we went in. But no, she was a little bit on a forehand, like a couple of places, and a canter down to trot wasn't as good as I know we can do it. So
Yeah, my downward transitions weren't good. He was like, let's just carry on cantering the rest of the circle. We don't want to try at X.
And she went to jog in the walk, but it was very, very minimal.
Yeah.
So to be honest, and I'm so pleased with how still her head stayed. So actually, I don't care that she did that. I'm more happy.
I think
that
it was a
her
pretty nice test. You look pleased when you finish. You give her lots of pats. So.
Yeah. No.
Now on to show jumping, which unfortunately, because of going to get the shoe done, we haven't had time to walk.
So we need to head on down there.
We're going to get down there and make sure we can watch a few because we need to work our horses striding out if there's combinations or related distances. So.
And then we'll worry about cross country.
We'll worry about that then. It's actually quite technical, I think, for a 19.
It's windy, and actually, I think this is really good practice for Swokeley.
Yeah, I'm very glad we didn't do the 100, put it that way.
And everything in it. It's
Long course, nearly 6 minutes and very hilly, so yeah.
it's gonna be
In
good.
this heat, it's going to take it out of them, so.
And us.
And us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
They're drinking
valid
plenty
point.
though, aren't they?
Yeah, they've drunk lots of water. Time for us to get a bit more before we jump.
Yes, let's go.
And our next rider to come forward is number 39 from section A. And this is Tina Wallace with rank season third. Our score of exactly 37, 31. 3-8. This is Emily Dunstan.
Cross country time! I don't think there's going to be any footage of this, so we shall update you when we get back.
Safe and sound, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Right, let's get on our ponies.
Go angry!
Yeah, go out that
to go out
start box,
the start box like you
mean
mean
it. Right.
Which is difficult in this weather.
Well, that was a very quick turnaround. Cross country done! Both clear, inside the time. And then we've just washed off the horses there.
Oh, we
and then,
did wash
didn't
them
we?
up, yeah, with the very hunky vet at the finish.
Right, yeah.
I meant to say that out loud. It was very hunky.
Yes, David. We know him.
Giving us advice galore on everything we asked.
I think he quite enjoyed it, to be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, he was very helpful.
He's up here all day today and tomorrow because they've always got to have a vet on call at these events.
And
so,
really good in this heat as well, isn't it?
Yeah, to check in that they're coming back through the finish line and all okay.
But yeah, then get them back, de-stud and get to prize giving, which is in less than a minute. We've
Yeah.
done quite well.
Very,
Because
very
somebody's
well.
in the prizes!
So we
gonna
thought we'd
stop
drive
here.
up here and then run down to the prize giving and
Woo!
then...
Bit of a dip in the hardcore there.
So we're gonna run down there and then we'll sort the hay
Get
out.
those horses home, yeah. They've been absolute superstars, haven't they?
Yeah, I
Really
think we
good
parked in
ponies.
a really good place with
Kept them in the shade all day, haven't we?
But yeah, we're gonna run.
Are we going to get there in time? Are we going to get there in time? Are we going to get... It's really nice because they do lovely prize givings here as well, don't they? So
Wanna make the
it's
effort
nice to make sure you can get down there and support them and cheer for everybody. So we're running, as you can see.
You're training, this is what you
Yeah, this is from my couch to 5k. It looks really pretty, so I've got to get in there. Very nice. Very colourful. Try.
Just before I get underway with the prize giving, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of my team and to all of the volunteers who have given up their time today to make the event happen. So, round of applause for all of that. Section A, proudly sponsored by Protexin. In 10th place, we have Millie Juller and Lizzie Luxton, riding Miss B. Taylor's Willy Wonka II. Fourth goes to Emily Dunstan.
Whee!
4 metre 5.
Can't clap now.
Oh, amazing. Thank you. Third, Emily Story Walker.
£37.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Offer your pony a drink and get a picture with... Oh, that lip. Actually, take that a sec. Let's get them a bit of hay each from the back of the trailer.
But look what I've also got for you. Bonus! Hello. You're not sweating like that, it's because I just washed your face off.
Oh, you...
La 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 la, you got a frilly, clever girly. Clever pony. Yay. Homeward bound with smiles.
I know, I was just going to say with smiles on our faces. It's been a lush day. I like a spontaneous road trip. We only entered on Wednesday, didn't we?
Yes, it was a
Well, we
very
explained that earlier, I think.
last minute, but
Yeah, fab day. I don't know, I've always felt a little bit daunted by Bicton just because it seems, like I said, a bit like prestigious. It seems like just down from badminton. Like it's such a lovely,
it's such a big event.
yeah, it's such a
Venue as well,
it's a
like
big venue. There's always so many entries, so many people there. Like the arena is so like plush and
I mean they've
you
got
feel like you're a bit of a professional riding there because they run internationals there. So it's a bit, like, in a good way, daunting because it's gets your nerves up a bit more, doesn't it? Like than some of the smaller events.
yeah,
So I
and
was
also
a little bit apprehensive this morning.
yeah, because there's not many places that we've got that are close to us that have got such facilities like that, like all the stables
that they've got, the wash areas, they've got actual proper showers. We didn't need them today, but they were available if we needed them.
Yeah,
You've
it's an
also got
venue.
how many arenas? 3 amazing arenas.
Yeah,
like the surfaces are brilliant, and warming up for show jumping, the whole show jumping round.
The dressage is immaculately flat, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just amazing.
It is,
We're very lucky to have that only just over 2 hours away.
and we need to make more effort to get there.
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
future.
Because they run a 3-day, don't they? I know they did last year. Hopefully they're still doing that again this year. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, they do.
We might be into our 3 days after the national champs.
But lots of positives to take today. We're very glad that we went.
Yeah,
and did it. Even though we did 90, we've just been saying, haven't we, that it was really challenging.
Yeah, it was a tough 90.
Not just in the heat, but you've got hills. The optimum time was 5 minutes 43.
Yeah, so it was a long course, wasn't it?
It was a long course.
And hilly, the way they'd run it, had gone up and then back down and then up again and then back down and then up again at the end. So you had like
very steep
at the end.
But both ponies still absolutely pulling us coming up. So that was really
We've
nice.
definitely been doing well, working on their fitness, haven't we?
Definitely. And that was another good.
The ground was perfect as well, where they'd done the, what do they call it?
Oh, I don't know.
Aggravated.
Aerovated.
You know what they do with the machine
With the
where it puts
holes.
spikes in, yeah. So it was lovely. Really good. Thank you, Bicton, for putting on such a fab event. And lovely prize giving. It is always nice to have a prize giving, isn't it?
Yeah, and not
especially
everywhere
when you
does
get
that.
a prize, hey Em?
Yeah. Lovely voucher to spend.
That's really nice.
Need to think what I need.
Yeah.
But
still haven't spent my one from Pontypool.
have you not?
So we both need to do that. Let's get the ponies something nice for Swellcliffe.
Yes. Good shout. Very good shout.
Thank you all for your support with the vlogs this week. It has meant so much. We were quite like, I don't know, it felt funny keeping things a secret, didn't it? It felt a bit like,
and not saying.
because we share so much with everybody, it felt weird not being able to say.
No, and then
But the amount of messages and everything we've had has been just lovely, hasn't it?
yeah, and such lovely
Especially on my
comments.
birthday week too. It was good timing. Thanks, PE, for that. Apart from Instagram crashing, that was a bit of a nightmare.
Oh yeah, that just like delayed the whole thing, didn't it?
Man down.
But no, yeah, it is very much appreciated, and it like
Still
all
feels
the
a bit surreal, a
comments,
bit of an
it's-
honour, isn't it? We feel chuffed to have been chosen.
without a doubt. Yes.
Not really sure what we're up to next weekend. Em's away, gallivanting.
So I said this can be the week in the life of Tina.
Tina's not sure she has time for that.
You should have done it this week with everything going on.
Birthday, yeah, and the beach. Oh my god, that video you got on the beach was amazing, wasn't
It was epic.
it? If you haven't seen that, it's on Instagram of cartwheeling
Cartwheels.
in the sunset.
And flips, well, attempting to cartwheel. And
I was going to say attempting
flips.
to cartwheel.
Yeah,
Still
not
got
very
sore
good.
arms from that.
But yeah, if you've liked this vlog, do please give it a thumbs up.
And a comment. Tag
And-
us, post it on your story.
Yeah, we love seeing them.
We do love
And we
seeing them.
do try our hardest to reshare as many as we possibly can. But yeah, until
Over now.
next time. Bye.
What you